The Chicago City Life Center was founded by husband-wife duo Charles and Kehinde Moodie with a mission to bring positive developments to the south side of Chicago.
And Charles and Kehinde joins us now with more. And we were talking about, you guys are from New York, and you made a conscious decision to not only come to Chicago, but come to Inglewood. Explain that.
So in 2012, my family and I have two boys, and we wanted to make a positive difference to a community. So we didn't want to just serve the community. We want to actually live in the community with the folks. And the church that we pastor, we didn't want to be a church that's in the community, but we want to be a church that's part of the community. And what I found out living in Inglewood is that this is a community that's challenging, but they have people who are great. There's people in there who just need hope. And that's what we came here to do, to bring hope to the south side of Chicago.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a little bit about what you guys do, but there's a long list of things that you guys do. Give us a few things that you guys are working on.
So we have my favorite, the daycare.
Okay.
It's a preschool where we just help parents, especially moms that want to go to work or want to go to school, but they feel that, you know what, I don't have childcare and I can't start this unless I have somewhere for my child to go. So we offer them
somewhere safe.
somewhere safe, yes, and loving. So what we do is we give them like 30 days of just, we're not charging you for the first 30 days. Get your feet and where you need to be. And so we love on the moms, we love on some of the dads as well, and the children, where they can have a safe environment with our awesome staff that's there for them. We also have partnerships with the public schools where we get to go in during recess and hang out with the children. We work at the police department. They'll say, you know, listen, this very corner, there's a lot going on, and we just need some positive people there. So we'll go and we'll pray with the police department and just hang out, do cookouts, have music, and hang out with the people in the community. Yeah, so
And I love this, you're opening or renovating a 15-unit building to turn this into a maternity house?
Yes. So we want to create this community house for mothers who's expecting, right? But we also want them to bring their children, where they will be able to live for up to 3 years. And in this process, they will be able to get counseling. So my wife is actually in school right now to become a licensed counselor. And what we have experienced on the south side of Chicago is that if your mental health is not doing well, it doesn't matter how much money you throw at the problem, because mentally you're not doing well. So we want to create a safe environment, a secure environment where people could begin to chase those dreams that they had. If they wanted to continue to pursue school, that they would have the opportunity to pursue school, and then have their children in a healthy environment where they could grow up and do well and be successful as well.
And the unit you're renovating, that's different from the resource center that you all operate too, correct?
Oh, yes, it's completely different. So we partner with an organization called Pregnancy Aid Illinois, and they came with an idea. If we would allow them to use space in our church, that they would provide free services, free pregnancy tests, free ultrasounds, and then they also provide a curriculum to help moms and dads to become better parents, better individuals, so that they can have a strong family.
Yeah, because you all are doing so much, I imagine this requires you to lean into a lot of partnerships. Talk about some of the partnerships that you have.
Right. So a lot of our local partnerships come from churches and different organizations, but we're also looking for foundations as well, and individuals who have a heart to support moms, right, to help them to be able to accomplish the goals that they set out. So at our website, you know, we always have the donation tag where individuals could go to ChicagoCityLifeCenter.org, or they could also go to the Southside Lifehouse, where it's directly going into this partnership for moms.
Kehinde, let me ask you, you've worked with so many moms over the years you guys have been here. How does the help you're giving them change the trajectory of their life?
Support.
Yeah.
A lot of times, you know, you look at everything that's happening, you're just like, how am I going to make it? How am I going to get through this, right? And so having that support, because a lot of the moms don't have a grandma or don't have a babysitter or don't have someone to say, you know what, you can do this. So at any point we're going to graduations, we are there to say, you know what, we'll be here. If you have an exam, we'll help you out. We'll help you cram or study or whatever you need, but we just provide that support for them. It's a wraparound, you know, like right now we don't have the counseling piece, but we'll refer you to counseling centers and just different ways to go alongside moms.
So it's not just moms, though. You got the Southside Life Center, so you're doing
yes.
more than just helping moms.
So, like, we have a basketball court in our facilities. So I call that my violence prevention program. We open from 7 to 10 p.m. where we allow anyone in the community to come for free. We've been doing this for the last 10 years, and in 10 years, we only had 4 fights. Now, I grew up playing basketball, and you'll have at least 4 fights a week. But so many times, folks is afraid on the South Side, thinking that it's just this violent area. But we have young men who want to pursue their basketball career, and there's not a lot of places that's open at 7 to 10 p.m. at night for free. So they just really show respect, and they're grateful for the opportunity as well to play basketball for free.
Oh, it's amazing, you guys.
Yes, absolutely. Charles and Kehinde, thank you for joining us. And again, we'll put up the information so that people can know where you are, if they want to come and be a part of what you're doing, if they want to donate, or if they need help. Reach out. There's the information on your screen as well as a telephone number. Check them out. They're there. They want to help. Thank you both.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you for what
guys.
you're doing.